guys, so today I'm going to be doing a first impressions review on the Beauty Blender sponge, and this is so hyped up on YouTube. I'm sure you guys have heard of the Beauty Blender, but I was at Sephora today and I just randomly thought I want to try out the Beauty Blender because I am tired of all my brushes that I've been using for my foundation are using my hands, and I just feel like any of the brushes I've been using lately have just been applying my foundation too thickly or streaky. So I really wanted to try out the Beauty Blender and I love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut to a demo of it, and then I will tell you guys my overall thoughts on the Beauty Blender. And today I'm also gonna be trying out a new foundation. I got a sample of the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, so you guys will see a first impressions on that. I wasn't really planning that, but I'm out of all my foundations at the moment, so I went to Sephora and got a bunch of samples. So today you're gonna see a first impressions of the Urban Decay Naked Skin as well. Okay, so I already got my Beauty Blender wet, and then I just squeezed out all of the water like I've heard you are supposed to. So since this is my first time, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but hopefully you guys can see my first impression. So I'm just gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I have a little sample of this. And yeah, I am just going to dot it on my face, and then I'm gonna use the Beauty Blender to blend it in. So I'm just gonna start off by bouncing it on my skin. And so far, I really like it. It's very easy. And it's making the foundation look really, really airbrushed, which I like. I really, really like this so far. It's very easy and it's blending it in really well. And I don't feel like it's heavy on my skin. I like that the dampness of the sponge kind of makes it feel a little bit lighter weight. Sometimes when you're using a brush, it can feel really thick and heavy, and this will also help it not streak as much, as far as I can tell so far. And I love the finish of this foundation. It's so lightweight, and it really evened out my skin tone without feeling cakey or heavy. So I think I will probably be repurchasing this once I run out of this sample, and the color matches very well. So I'm going to put on a little bit more, just where I think I need a tiny bit more coverage. And it's pretty buildable. It's a lightweight coverage, the girl at Sephora was telling me, and then you can kind of build it up to medium coverage. Or like to medium full coverage, just depending on how much you build that up. So I'm just going to bounce it on my cheeks where I need a little bit of extra coverage. Okay, next I'm going to do my under eye concealer. And under eye concealer is like my favorite part as far as face makeup goes. So this will be a good test to see how much I like this. So I'm just going to be using my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. And I'm going to dot it underneath my eyes and then blend it out. So I'm just going to take the pointed side and start bouncing it underneath my eyes. And kind of do that triangle shape. Oh, and the point makes it so easy to get right in the corner underneath your eyes. Now, I'm usually a fan of using my fingers as much as possible, especially underneath my eyes. I feel like it really melts in the product. But this is doing a very good job of blending it. I've never used a brush underneath my eyes that I have liked. I think your fingers are the best tool when you can use them. So I love this. I'm actually very surprised at how much I like this Beauty Blender. I've heard a lot of hype about them. I've heard some people say they're not worth it. But so far, this is definitely a new Holy Grail product. I am loving it. And look how seamlessly it blended it and so fast. Wow. I'm really impressed. So I'm just gonna take it up on the side here. Okay, so overall, I love how it made my skin look. I am so impressed by it. This is definitely something that I would recommend, and I'm going to be using it a lot. I just love how natural it feels on the skin. It doesn't feel like I'm putting on too much product, and I think it made it look so seamlessly blended and airbrushed, and I love it. And as far as the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation, I love the finish that it gave. It's very lightweight feeling, but it's still even out my skin tone very well. and it's kind of like a natural, slightly matte finish. It's not too dewy and it's not too dry looking on my skin, so I think it would work from anywhere from normal to skin to oily skin. I don't know if dry skin this would be too dry, but I love the way it looks, and most importantly, it feels lightweight and it doesn't feel like I have a lot of foundation on, which I really like. Okay guys, so the Beauty Blender just comes in a little box like this, and it expands once you get it wet. It was $20 at Sephora, so it is kind of pricey, but I love it. I definitely think it's worth it, and if I switch up my foundation routine, I will definitely let you guys know. But so far, my first impressions on it, I love the way it made my skin look. And if you're looking for a new way to apply your foundation, I would definitely recommend it. I have tried the little disposable sponges from the drugstore, and those are okay, but I definitely think this is way better, way higher quality, and I love the way it made my skin look. I love the Urban Decay foundation as well. It gave it a very natural matte finish. It's not too dry looking and it's not too shiny or oily looking, which I really like. So I'll let you guys know how I continue to like that, and if I repurchase it, I will let you guys know. So I hope you enjoyed this quick review of the Beauty Blender, and if you guys have tried out the Beauty Blender, let me know, or if you're thinking about trying it out. So let me know what you guys are loving in the comments down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I will leave those links in the down bar, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.